Okay, we have a new game. Let me just... where is it? FM. Another one. This is another game. I have no idea what this is. Just gonna check. Oh no, I already checked the options on this, didn't I? Slowly move towards telephone. Oh, wait, no, it's reset themselves. I'll just reset this back up. Is this a... oh. I click continue, but this is literally all that we have seen so far.
Yeah.
What is that?
I couldn't change the game on Twitch because apparently this game doesn't exist.
I mean... yeah, we'll have to look at how we add that. I don't know if we can change categories for videos or something later. Oh my god, the controls are so laggy.
And here we are.
God, you press forward and you keep walking forward way past. You're like, no. That is so weird.
Oh, you're not streaming it on Discord, I just realized.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me just stream this in Discord real quick. FM. There we go. Yeah, it's really strange. Like I'm letting go of forward, and it keeps walking for like a second. I don't like long hallways like this.
Hey, it's a radio. There's a writing on the wall.
Last click to interact with certain objects. Flip this light switch.
Can we not do that? It's one switch, it just makes it seem like it's three. Oh, we should go
We are
back.
very disturbed this evening to report the apparent murder-suicide of a wife and her 2 children supposedly by their husband and father. The 42-year-old man seemingly shot his pregnant spouse once in the stomach before taking his own life. Neither of the children suffered from gunshot wounds but were severely beaten, both found with fractured skulls and several broken bones. Stay tuned for further details as police are still investigating the area and attempting to find a motive for this horrific event.
No. It's another monster type that's not really a monster because it's a person doing a monstrous thing.
We apologize for the abrupt interruption and currently have a caller waiting that wishes to speak on this gruesome incident.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that. Not one bit. Hello?
Normally light switches don't just disappear. It's annoying.
You know, like, click on the radio?
Nope.
Oh, there's a general lag. Like, have you seen the switch? The animation on it? It has like a little blur.
I think it's gonna be the shadow.
Okay, here we go. Nope. Oh, open door.
Is this a
An
morgue?
outbreak room. Oh my god, it might be.
Lovely. Why is there so many brains? Brain.
Hold right click to
The
zoom
crime
in
was
on
first
certain
reported by a neighbor
objects.
who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
There's a hint on the wall. Listen closer to radio, certain points. Examine objects in your surroundings. Once you've regained control. Okay, that's seems simple.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
Uh that's a hint to find the leash, I suppose.
The bone song.
Maybe a gun will be
The
here.
crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she
I
was
get
walking
it.
her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
We don't have a flashlight, do we?
Nope.
Maybe we have to go back home.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
Do I need to click the video again?
The crime was first reported by a neighbor.
What?
Oh. Who's there?
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
Pretty much.
I'm guessing we have to find a body now.
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
Maybe we have to knock at the door a bunch of times, or at the other door as well. The big one. Okay. That didn't do much. No clues on the shelves.
Oh,
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
okay. Um. Any ideas, anyone?
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
Do do.
After
Yeah,
calling the
I'm
police,
literally
she
just
then went to investigate
pressing
the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving
everything
no
over and
answer
over
at the
again
door.
now.
I simply
This is
cannot
Maybe we
tedious.
imagine
have
the
to
weight
get
she
the
must feel after discovering such a horrific event so
parts
close to her home.
that are displayed on the chalkboard. I am just guessing.
Corpse number 1. Brawl? What? Corpse number 2. Heart.
I think it's his brain.
Oh, brain. Bra is a word over.
Bruh.
No, bra.
After calling the police,
B-R-A-W.
she then
This
went
is a
to
Scottish
investigate
word.
the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I
Former
simply cannot imagine the weight she
cadaver
must feel after discovering such a horrific event so
states.
close to her home.
Draw body fluids. Number 1. Drain body fluids.
Brain, body fluids. I mean, I tried drawing them, but
Raw them or drain them. Same thing. Uh,
After calling the police, she then went to
maybe
investigate
there's
the
a
commotion and
phone?
discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home. After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
yeah. I'm kind of done with this game. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't know what to do. The controls drive me crazy.
Well, I mean, go to the door again and just try knocking several times. I just
Can't.
stand by it and just like. Maybe there's like a button
After
by
calling
the
the police,
door.
she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
Yeah, I was wondering kind of the same thing, but I did that before. I just did it from a different angle.
No, I feel like it has to be that you were holding it.
Detail, stating that the family
I did it
bathroom had
no
so much
differently
blood on
this
its
time to
walls
what I
and
did before.
floor that the drain had been clogged.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the bodies present in the bathroom was the family's 11-year-old daughter, who was the third and final victim to be identified as dead at the scene.
11-year-old. Maybe the 11 was like a hint. A number.
One of the bodies present in the bathroom was the family's 11-year-old daughter, who was the third and final victim to be identified as dead at the scene.
Oh,
What
there
was
it
that?
is.
I just clicked on it again at a different angle. Huh, that's not what I was
Fire.
expecting.
Oh. How about now? Wait, outie.
Zip.
Oh. Uh. Anything changes here? Oh. No, sorry. Alright, let's go.
Oh. It's always the telephones always sound like that, no matter what game. Like we have mobile phones these days, guys.
Do we? Are you
I
sure?
don't know. I have no idea. Okay.
What was that?
The
Something
father was
fell.
said to be a heavy drinker by friends and family and would often cause commotion late at night once returning home. He worked as a construction foreman and would frequently visit the local bar with coworkers once their shifts were over.
Epoch.
Okay. More bottles to focus on. Unless we can just go. Yes, we can.
That's a gun! To rifle.
He kept his signature hunting rifle in a locked cabinet at the end of the hallway, the same place that he stored his alcohol. No one was allowed near the cabinet and would be severely punished if found tampering with it.
Of course. What a smart place to start a gun.
Yeah.
Telephone. Phones. Where's the gun?
Can you turn the TV off? Oh, there's the gun.
The only safe place to be once the father started drinking was anywhere hidden in the dark. The children told stories to their grandparents about entire nights spent in the closet or under their beds attempting to avoid any harm.
But I like the light. I prefer it. Oh, I don't want this. I don't like this. Hmm. That's blood. Can you turn the light on? It don't work.
Oh no! I'm just waiting for them to fucking be there right in front of me.
Yeah. Maybe.
Grandparents
Oh,
said they were fearful of the wife and children's futures after so many episodes of domestic abuse. They described one incident in particular in which the mother suffered from a traumatic head injury that sent her to the hospital.
Oh no.
this so
Mother.
much.
Oh.
There's some light here at least.
Yeah, it's kind of weird light. So weird.
But I prefer weird light than no light.
No light, yeah. And there's normal light again,
Right.
but the radio's gone now.
The father vowed never to drink again after the mother's hospitalization, but was reportedly seen at his regular bar only days later.
Of course.
Oh wow.
How many times do you think we're gonna walk through this hallway?
Who the heck is ringing?
The TV? I like how we don't answer the phone, we just put it like straight down. Like that's not how you answer a phone.
Oh no. It's right behind us. No, 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 no. Me no light. Uh-uh. Come on. Don't do me like that.
Hold for long.
Oh,
On the
School
day
is
of the
in session.
crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Okay.
I'm guessing that would be a code to a fucker or something. There's a bunch
What?
of numbers.
Where were the numbers?
It's a hint in the radio.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious.
Guess we
as
probably
the
gotta go to the
three
main
quickly
office.
rushed out of the building.
Wherever that is.
Main office 3 something? At the main office?
It does look like an office though. But no.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
This is the smallest classroom I've ever seen. Like size-wise. Number of desks.
Yep.
Lunch.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school
And
around
it
noon.
isn't an
Those
office.
in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Maybe the clock?
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Yeah.
I think you have to set it though, or you don't.
Well, it's set to noon now. Well, maybe I can get out
Huh,
this way.
okay. Oh, sweet.
No.
Another
On the day
hint.
of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Okay, so it's just the clock.
I think I need to set all the clocks. There'll probably be one in here.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the
Boom.
When
The
the car
school is
rushed
in
by,
session.
both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the slowest fucking pace possible,
Oh.
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the slowest fucking pace possible, interrupting the small school of typically only...
That's gonna be great on loop.
Just
Check the
fucking
other,
slow.
check the other classroom, yeah.
Yeah. I should pick up all the books. Are there any other? Among other
When called to the
belongings.
front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the slowest fucking pace possible, interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
Must be missing something. What are the belongings? Oh, there's a book.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
Their
slowest
books.
fucking pace possible, interrupting the small school of typically only
Must
9
be another book around
students
that
per
I've not
classroom.
seen. Damn it, there's books everywhere.
There it is.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography, and has always been at the top of her class. The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
I mean, geography was emphasized there, but
Maybe I have to... Wait,
there's a globe in here as well, isn't there? Yeah.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being
how far away you get, they will always be with you.
top of her class. The son,
No, I don't want them.
was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
So
I'm
she did
out in
geography in
this
there,
other room.
and he got sent to timeout in this room, I'm guessing.
I'm out is usually in the corner.
Not usually the chair outside the...
Oh. Wait,
Yeah, people used to get sent
it's
to
a...
stand outside the classroom door.
Most days,
Did it say you'll end up what?
space for the young man was inside his own locker. If he wasn't getting beaten at home by his father, the children at school would do it instead.
Oh,
End up just like your
you'll
partner.
end up just like your father. You have to find an open locker and get in
That one wasn't open before.
before they slap me silly.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I
Father's
told you
not
were
very
being
nice. I
followed.
don't like father. Okay,
What do I do?
nothing. You wait. Leopard's just like standing right there. Hi, son! Oh. That was mother. Was it not? Act 2.
Wait, Audi.
How many acts are there?
If this actually is supposed to resemble PT,
Really?
I actually hate it because the ending will be. I don't hate it. It's a decent game so far. Builds tension nicely. In my opinion.
Opinion?
In my opinion. Like that. That's what I had in mind.
She loved her children more than anything in the world, emotions that were quickly changed after the little incident. Once returning from the hospital, she couldn't bear to look upon their faces. All she could see was her husband in their eyes.
Yeah. No, thank you.
He
Automatic
opened that
dogs.
for us. Or she didn't.
Well, that's rude. I'm on the roof.
She feared these same emotions would linger once the new member of the family arrived.
Oh.
Things had to change.
A baby. I mean... Hi, Mom. Hi, baby.
Upside down.
So the baby's crawling across the floor. Eh. Oops.
Why did you respond to that baby?
Let's change frequency. Let's put something else on.
Which one?
I like that we're just turning them off. Something is coming from over here. Oh.
Yeah, because she was pregnant. Is the stream okay now, by the way?
Okay. You mean?
Okay, good. So much noise. Oh my god.
Oh my god. If this is what it's like having a baby on everyone.
Uh,
Thank God.
Ugh.
All of the voices bottled inside of her were finally unleashed. No more abuse.
Oh,
No
jeez.
more suffering.
Oh, gee.
No more banter.
Oh, gee.
These children, including the one inside of her, would become just like you, and she feared for her life.
Am I getting
They
any
deserve a
closer to
better
this door?
existence.
Yeah.
They deserve a fresh start. None of this was their fault.
Oh god, the radio noise.
I know, it's loud, isn't it? Oh. Oh, no.
Made up her mind. Her plan for freedom.
Oh, yeah, she killed them all, didn't she? A cop.
Oh no. Yep. What?
Okay. Let me out. Let me out.
Actually, I think something wants to get in.
No, I'm pressing it.
Oh. Oh.
You know what the funniest part of it all is? It didn't work.
Whoa.
Oh, you look at the casket on the end. Father.
Oh no no no. Why can't this game just like...
Such a happy family. It's quite strange how almost everyone looks normal from an outside perspective until you pull back the curtain and find a story such as this. It breaks my heart to report these things to the public day in and day out, but it's the reality of our current culture. People eat it up. They love wallowing in the misfortune of others. The mother in tonight's headlining tragedy is another victim for these leeches to feed on, further fueling the growing decay of society.
Wow, that's
I
depressing.
often struggle with myself, finding that I am a large portion of the problem at hand. Just like her, I am a goddamn parasite that has infected your mind. No matter where you go or what you do, you can never get rid of us.
Huh.
What?
I think
This
this guy
took a
likes mainstream
turn.
media.
It's quite ironic when you think about it all, really. The very place that festered her emotions is what currently shackles you now.
Facebook.
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the absolute darkness inside of her grew exponentially.
There's a rifle? Obviously,
I'm
this is
guessing
the
this
room.
room. God damn it. That scared me. Can we get in? I want out.
I mean, it's gotta
Quite
be
a
that.
bit door. Oh,
She was found dead in the hallway, floating in a pool of blood once the paramedics arrived.
Of
The unborn
course.
child, still within her, was instantly killed when the bullet entered her stomach. Strangely enough, she was found with scratch marks on both of her arms as well as severe cuts on her right hand. The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
It's kind of awkward to figure out, like, if I'm just not pressing it right. Oh.
I think first we have to...
Packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
Hunting trip?
I'm guessing not in the bag, so... maybe a different room?
The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
Nope.
Gotta be here, but... just hold it a bit longer, maybe. Like that.
Of course.
He was found lying in the living room, dead with his head split open from the bottom, rifle still in hand. Pieces of a shattered vase were scattered around him with his left cheek adorned with a massive wound.
Nice.
The two children laid in their beds, unsure of what to do, as the mother beckoned for the daughter's help with something in the living room.
Ew.
The two children laid in their beds, unsure of what to do.
I
as the
guess
mother
there's
beckoned for
two
the daughter's
beds.
help with something in the living room.
Which door opens?
The daughter was found dead in the bathroom, head smashed against the tub. The
Jesus.
son, on the other hand, would fall victim to a fate much worse than death.
Pleasant.
That's us, I imagine.
True. Guess his fate is to find them all. Be haunted by it forever.
Oh, I don't like it. Not one bit.
Not like this.
Why is it so dark?
Oh.
Oh?
It was actually loaded. It just wasn't pointing at the Nope.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Nope.
We don't like the dork. I am the dork. We don't
You
like
are
the dork.
This
So we're going
shit, man.
backwards.
I think it's about time to change the channel.
Nope. Nope.
Blep.
Nope.
What is my fate? Tell me my fate, please. can still hear the radio. Ugh, I still hear the radio.
It's gonna rain.
It's always raining. What are you talking about?
I think you know what needs to be done. Let go.
Okay. Blop.
No.
Here again.
The son went to investigate the commotion in the living room. But he couldn't get there in time.
Aw, shit. Papa?
Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. No. No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh well.
That's kind of dark.
It's a bit. Interesting. Yeah. It's okay.
I
I mean, the
actually
movie.
liked it more than the previous one.
I I agree. It was a bit different. It wasn't just jump scare after jump scare for the reason jump scare and just for an excuse to have clowns. But yeah, it was okay. They need some kind of work on the focusing, like some technical things with it, which I find a bit aggravating, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But
I'll make sure to write that in the review. There aren't many reviews of this, so I bet you read them all. Because
yeah,
it was
I
made
mean,
by like one person.
yeah, I mean, it's still, I mean, for one person, it's good. You know, like it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like at least some story to it, unlike the last one, which is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll have to
I am
see.
so happy that it didn't have a cheeky jump scare at the end.
Did you think it was going? Did you think it was gonna have a PT jump scare at the end?
Yeah, like the very up in your face and personal
Yeah, I
snuggle
don't
up
need to.
with the.
Yeah, I mean, I I don't think of any. Well, I definitely didn't have someone attached to my back the entire game waiting to jump out at me. Essentially.
Yeah.
Good. I liked it better. I
I
think
liked it a
I
lot.
going to have to go to bed. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Friday we will be starting Resident Evil. I guess, which will be fun. Uh, I'm
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe we should exit the game before we continue talking. It's like I did not expect that to happen at all.
Oh god. Yeah, God knows what else will happen. Going over here. Yeah. So we'll be doing Resident Evil on Friday, and yeah, we'll have to get it downloaded. Watch it be some kind of crazy 200 gigabyte download, something crazy like that. But it was fun. It was fun. It was good. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Streams, plural.
Yeah, but before we end it, 2 questions. How do you like the beat in the background that's been provided by yours truly? It's gonna be available at the end of the year for free for anyone to use if they ever so please or choose. And another thing is, I was actually considering adding another day to a regular stream schedule, but it would be just with me, because it would be quite late in Europe. And I will be playing Mr. Prepper as a start off, if there will be enough interest, of course. So this one's down to you guys. If you wanna see it, let me know on Twitter or on Discord. I almost said Facebook. I don't know why. I don't have
It
it,
is on Facebook,
and I don't
no.
plan to. Yeah. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know, and I will definitely consider it. And until then, I will see you all on Friday with Resi 8.
Yes, I'm excited. Yes. I mean, just prepare for me to, panic, run away from giant, tall ladies, and then cry in a corner afterwards. I will not play this one on easy mode. I will do it on normal. I'm
Alright.
But we'll see. Yes. But for now, I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are. And I will see you later.
Good night.
Bye-bye.